this might be a tough decision right now. My team did absolutely
NFL games that were like,
Right.
whoa.
I actually don't
Had
understand.
a lot of mixed feelings.
Welcome, Disgruntled. We have another guest here on the Legal Domains.
I believe it. I believe.
Oh shit!
That was so loud. You fucking blew out the mics. Which this one's you? Is this
No,
one?
I'm the first one.
You're the first one. How about we just have them at 7?
Well, I'm not gonna be that loud again, so it's not gonna. Don't you usually raise mine?
Yeah. So this one's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
I hate you. I knew you were fucking gonna do that too. You're a fucking little bitch.
I had to celebrate because I whooped your ass in predictions.
And what? Oh, I let you. I'm like, he's down bad. I'll give it to him.
Caleb, I may have been down bad, but I've never been down as bad as you are now.
Bro, okay, to be honest, no one was expecting this week. So you had the Jaguars. Why are you such a nuisance lately?
Lately? Come on, dude. Just let me have my moment.
Yes. Wait, what? What are we doing here? You tell me. What are we doing here? Tell me, what are we doing here?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I asked you like 5 times and you weren't responding.
Okay. Well, we're...
What?
Yeah,
I'm looking at us.
we're right here.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Last edited in week 5, 9, 10. Yo, I went 4-10 in predictions. Ayo. Dude, I'm so fucking good at predicting. What is
Caleb,
this?
I don't know how you did that bad.
Because it was a rough week for everyone.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was.
It was a... I went 9-5. How's that
Because
rough?
you picked the sleepers.
How's 9-5 rough?
I don't know. So, wait, that puts you... That was +5, so now you're 2 ahead of me.
I had a great week, honestly.
You're 2 ahead of me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I boosted up.
Okay, so we already talked about the Colts and Jets last week, unless if you want to have any more word on that, but I feel like...
Colts are the best team in the league.
Yes, after beating the best team in the league, 2-5 Jets.
No.
Wait, they aren't the
We
best?
also beat the Miami Dolphins.
Oh my god.
And
I'm waiting for it.
the Houston Texans.
Oh my god. Yo. Dude, like call yourselves the Chiefs already. Like this dynasty is just beginning. Carson Wentz is the new MVP of the league for the next 10 years.
We beat another team.
Yeah.
The 49ers.
Ayo.
That was
All
alright.
all elite teams in this league.
Honestly, yeah. I'm proud of the 49ers win. And we demolished the Jets up until like the last quarter.
Because apparently you guys have no defense in the fourth quarter. Do you guys know how to play in the fourth quarter? No.
Do you want an answer on me,
Yeah.
or do you just want to interrupt me?
I'm going to interrupt you either way. So you can.
Okay.
I promise I won't interrupt. I pinky promise.
That's a lie.
I pinky promise. I never break pinky promises.
You never even offered your pinky. You
Oh.
can't just say pinky promise and
Well, I
not
didn't
offer
know-
your pinky.
I didn't know if you really wanted to touch my pinky. I don't know.
Where has it been?
You know. So are you going to tell it or not?
Atlanta Falcons beat the New Orleans Saints, as I predicted.
I forgot that New Orleans Saints didn't have Jameis Winston to go anymore. If Winston was in, he was going to beat them.
No.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Remember how you ridiculed me for this pick?
No, I was just confused because you'll never pick Atlanta because
You
of your...
ridiculed me.
I didn't think I ridiculed you.
Cordell Patterson is a top 10 running back.
He's elite. I'm so happy I have him on my team, but...
How'd that happen?
Because I saw he was doing good one week, and I'm like, I'm going to pick him up.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about how he ended up on your roster. I'm talking about how do you
Because he's
how do you
elite.
become top 10?
Because he's
What?
elite. I don't know. Like, the best running back in the league and best receiver in this league and best returner in this league.
Broncos beat the Dallas Cowboys.
Like, what the fuck is that? What Wait, no, I'm happy. But like, how did the Broncos beat the Cowboys? And it wasn't some close game. It was like 30-0 for a while. Are Denver Broncos actually a good team in this league?
I don't know, dude. I couldn't tell you.
I hope they are, for Trey's sake. I gotta root for someone. Colts are
What?
down bad.
No. What? Come on now.
Eagles are down bad. Denver has the best record between
Wait,
those
what
three
is
teams.
Denver's record?
5-4.
How? Wouldn't that happen? They have a winning record? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Yeah. That's better than I would have predicted at this point in time.
Yeah. Let's see. I had them at 6-11 for the season.
I mean, they're only one game away from that. They just gotta lose the rest of the.
Yeah.
Don't
They're
worry.
allowed to win one more.
Don't worry. I'll call up Nick Sirianni and tell him to lose. All right, no, to beat the Denver Broncos. Wait, no, yeah, to lose against the Broncos. Yeah, to lose against the Denver Broncos, bringing them to 6 wins. Then they just gotta lose. Easy done.
Easy done.
All right, we got New England Patriots destroying the Panthers, and it looks like the Panthers aren't shit anymore. Like, what happened? They started 3-0, and now they're 4-5. Kind of like the Broncos, but the Broncos are actually able to pull some wins.
Patriots are sneaky. That's what I was telling you
They are sneaky.
last week. Patriots can put themselves in the conversation.
Yeah.
Playoff conversation, that is.
Yeah.
Imagine OBJ on that team.
Man. Is Bill Belichick actually a good coach? Question mark.
Was that ever in question?
I don't know.
Baltimore beat the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, that was a close one. What is? You said this earlier, but what the fuck is? Or I mean, like during the weekend, but like, what the fuck is up with these two teams in overtime?
Yeah.
And neither of them tied yet. Like, how the fuck? I feel like they're always in overtime week in and week out.
Always in overtime.
But they never tie.
I don't know if Ravens have lost in an overtime bout.
You know, I don't even know if they have or not.
Ravens scores.
Yeah.
This is how you find out. You go to Ravens scores, and then you click on. Wait, where can it tell me that they were in overtime?
Shouldn't it have OT next to the score or something?
Yeah, usually it does. Oh yeah, I found it. All right. Oh no, week 1 they lost to Las Vegas in overtime.
That's not good.
They beat the Colts in overtime, as we know.
Yep.
And this was their 3rd overtime, but feels like they've had more. As for the Vikings,
I feel
also
like
their 3rd overtime.
oh my god, I feel like they had a lot more than that.
I know.
The fuck.
Lost to the Bengals week 1, beat the Panthers week 6.
Yeah.
I mean, usually comes down to like a field goal.
Yeah. I think that's why we're thinking it's more, but I think it's just last second field goals.
Like end of regulation field goal.
Yeah.
For the win. That was the same with
For the
Baltimore.
win.
The Lions game was the record-breaking one.
Wait. No. Am I thinking? I'm thinking of I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind. Okay. Is Aaron Rodgers coming back? This is a side note. Well, yeah, we'll get to that later. But okay, wait.
I don't know.
Is Russell Wilson back from injury yet?
No.
Do you know? He's not. Okay.
Definitely not.
That was just going to sway my opinion one way or another on predictions.
I can check though. Russell Wilson injured?
Question mark?
5 question marks. Oh.
Is he?
Oh.
Or is he coming back?
Oh.
Why are you saying oh? Tell me!
Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson cleared to return versus Packers after finger surgery.
Oh, he is cleared?
Cleared for full return.
Okay. Looks like I'm picking the Seahawks, baby.
Now let's look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers out?
Is he? Okay. Tell me. I'm anxiously waiting.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
No one's talking about it. I think it's just he misses one game, you know.
Yeah. Cleveland.
There wouldn't be any reason to miss another. That's not usually how people who test positive for COVID end up out anyways. Like they don't end up out for multiple games usually.
Oh, I usually thought it was 1 to 2 weeks, depending on what it is. I guess not. You don't know.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Oh.
Yeah. Big side notes, but Cleveland beats Cincinnati as I predicted.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you predict that? Wait.
Sure.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
did.
Cleveland destroyed Cincinnati. What the fuck is up with Cincinnati? They lost. They had
They're
two bad. They had two bad losses, but they fucking
Who have they beat? That was good.
Ravens. They destroyed the Ravens.
Are the Ravens good?
Yeah, because they have Lamar Jackson. He's the
Just
best.
kidding.
He's the fucking best.
Yeah, Cincinnati just is so inconsistent. I feel like that's just a team that's not gonna be consistently dominant for a bit.
Yeah.
Just because Burrow is still kind of volatile
Yeah.
with his turnovers. Jamar Chase is still learning, I believe. The defense sometimes just is paper.
Ass. Dude, they
One or the other.
they beat the Lions 34-11.
The
Dude.
Bengals did?
Yeah, the Bengals beat the Lions
Wait,
beat the best.
34
to 11.
11?
Like, isn't that crazy?
Wait, like the Jared Goff led Lions?
Yeah. Like, how did they do that? Like,
Damn.
my God. They literally have no other good losses other than the Ravens. They have Lions. They beat the Jaguars. They beat the Steelers.
It's literally just, wasn't it just Nick Chubb for Cleveland?
Yeah.
I saw that Nick Chubb was back and I was like, it's over for it's over for Cincinnati. He's so good, Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
He doesn't get his respect.
Yeah. It's the first time in 54 years that 3 60-plus yard touchdowns were scored by a singular team. It was, pretty crazy.
What the fuck? I didn't see any of that game. I didn't know that's how it went down.
Yeah, I think it was like a kickoff or punt. No, it was a pick six. It was a bomb. It was a bomb, and then it was a Nick Chubb run. That was like 77 yards.
So you're telling me Mayfield got bailed out?
Well, I mean, there was a bomb in there, so like.
Oh, a bomb?
Yeah, like a bomb. Like he tossed the rock up in the air, and then a receiver caught it.
Okay.
So yeah.
You couldn't do that with OBJ?
No. He just hated OBJ.
What's that?
Free OBJ. He deserves better. Then you got the biggest upset of the year. Jacksonville beating the Buffalo Bills.
Best game ever played.
Bro,
9-6.
This lost me fucking fantasy. Fucking Josh Allen got 7 points. How the fuck does that happen? He had like a fumble and 2 or 3 interceptions. I'm
On the
so
other
pissed.
hand, Josh Allen did really great.
He did. Josh Allen did, in fact, sack Josh Allen.
But yeah, Josh Allen didn't do so well.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Josh Allen. Dude, I can't believe he sacked himself. That was like, how do you do that?
I don't know. He just is better on defense than offense.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Dude, that's the first time ever that a person with the same name sacked another person with the
He
same
also
name.
intercepted him.
You really?
I'm pretty sure.
Damn,
Maybe he got called back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty sure though.
Yeah. I believe you. Houston Texans versus Miami Dolphins. Miami won. This is not good for
As
the
I
Eagles.
predicted.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you just want to, like, fucking rub that in my face every time? Huh? Yeah, I know I sucked. Huh? I know I sucked. Titus, don't fucking come at me, okay? You little bitch. This is what's going to ruin the podcast. I'm going to leave after this. Are you happy? Are you happy that the podcast is going to end because
I'm
of this?
just updating the viewers on how our disputes went because they don't get to see what we're seeing.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, you up?
Yeah, I
you
got
put-
a second camera behind me. Don't worry. Yeah, it's the GoPro up in the corner. Yeah. It's okay.
Miami is better than Houston, as I said last week.
Yeah.
Miami is not good, but they're better than Houston.
Yeah.
Because Houston is bad. And they even got Tyrod Taylor back, and we're still bad.
Yeah. I was just really rooting for Houston, to be honest, because I want Miami to lose. I mean, he was the...
Oh, right. You're
what?
fucking...
Yeah, fucking Jacksonville got beat, or they won, and they're 2-6 now. But then the fucking Miami fucking won too, so it fucking defeats the purpose.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Like Jacksonville and Miami Dolphins both had one win, so
Okay.
they were like tied. Oh, I guess Miami would be ahead of them because they have 7 losses and Jacksonville has 6. But now they both have 2 wins. And
Everyone's just waiting for Lions to win.
yeah.
Could it be this week? Find out on our predictions.
On Tunes for 2.
No,
Oh,
wrong one.
dang. Kids with divorced parents.
Ah,
No.
no.
Oh, I have too many podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I owe
Did you
twos
just
for
own
two.
it?
Yeah. I invented twos for two.
The Giants beat Vegas.
That's shocking.
Yeah, I didn't predict it.
Yeah, where are you at now?
I
But-
thought Vegas would destroy them because, I mean, they were winning after John Gruden still. I was like, okay, maybe they still got it.
Yeah. But I guess not.
I guess Henry Ruggs was just that piece on the team that really made a difference.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah. Yo, the Giants, are they a good team?
No.
They almost beat the Chiefs.
they're still 3-6.
They almost beat the Chiefs, though.
We talked.
They
about this
destroyed the
already.
Panthers.
Oh,
25-3. Like, their last like big deficit loss was against the Rams, 38-11. Like, they put up 20 points against the Cowboys. Like, are they making a little comeback now? Are they? Come on.
Can we move on? I'm not giving Giants time of the day right now.
Yo, they're the best team in the fucking league.
I just want to see Daniel Jones get ousted from the league. I don't even want him to be a backup anywhere. I just want him out. It's a disgrace that he's been a starter for this long.
I want him to be a starter on the Giants. I think it's the best. It's
no,
the
I'm
best.
sure you love it. You're eating it up.
I mean, it's
Same way I've been eating up all the fucking quarterback shit in the AFC South.
Yeah. It's like Jason Garrett being the head coach of the Cowboys a couple years ago.
Gardner Minshew being the quarterback of the Jaguars.
Dude, are we like in the best division? We're literally on the two worst divisions. High five.
No.
Dang.
Well, high five to that.
Why?
Because right now, Colts are part of the reason why it's bad. Whereas before, they were the saving grace or the only
Yeah.
redeeming team.
Don't
But
worry.
right now, it's the Titans, but we'll get to that in a second.
So you got
Chargers, Philadelphia. This was close.
way closer than I expected. I still need to do a recap video on this. It's coming out either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. But it's a lot closer than I thought. A lot closer than I thought. I thought this was going to be a blowout, to be honest. Like, I thought the Eagles were going to win like 30-17 or some shit like that. No, I'm just joking. But
30-17, wow.
yeah, but the Chargers, or I mean the Eagles defense just didn't perform. I mean, I missed like a big chunk of it. I only saw the beginning and end, but Jordan Howard got signed finally. The running back.
I don't know who that is.
He's a running back.
Just kidding, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was outperforming Gainwell.
Yeah.
Or I don't even know if you can say outperforming if you're just giving Howard all the snaps. So
yeah, dude.
Gainwell hasn't even been given a chance, it feels like.
Yeah. You want to know something sad?
No.
So Miles
Go for it.
Miles Sanders, he's played like he got injured 2 games ago, and Jordan Howard has been like one of the lead rushers the last 2 games. He already has a third of Miles Sanders carries. Like, he has like I think 20 carries so far, 25, and Miles
That's
Sanders
ridiculous.
has like 69 carries.
Man.
And Miles Sanders has played 3 times the games as Jordan Howard, and he like Jordan Howard almost has like already has a third of his
Well, that
like
makes sense.
carries. Oh, I guess that does make sense. But like, yeah, like if he was average, yeah, I don't know. It sounded a lot worse when I was reading the graphic on Instagram. I was like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I mean, you're right though. Miles Sanders was very underutilized.
yeah, I think no, it was half. He almost has half. He has half of Miles Sanders. It was not a third. I don't know why I was thinking a third. I meant
No,
half.
yeah. It definitely seemed like he got a lot of utility this past game.
Yeah.
And, they got points from it. 24, in fact.
Mhm.
But Herbert was unstoppable. Some of the
Yeah.
best single game stats I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just our corners, I don't know what's up with them. Like, they're either one of the best in the league or literally bottom. It's no in between. They can't ever like stay consistent. I don't understand with that.
But the thing is, like, Mike Williams didn't even have a great day.
Yeah, it was all Keenan.
Keenan and the other guy.
Yeah.
Mike Williams only had 2 receptions and 5 targets.
That's insane.
For reference, his best is 8 receptions on 16 targets.
Damn. R.I.P. Mike Williams. Free Mike Williams.
Free Mike Williams. Let's fucking go. Kansas City beat Green Bay in a nail biter. It was a bad game.
Yeah.
Everyone's been saying a lot of shit about Jordan Love, I feel like. But first of all, it was his first game. And he didn't outperform Mahomes.
He did or did not?
Did not.
Oh.
You can't say that he was outperformed by the opposing quarterback. Because Mahomes didn't do anything.
Yeah. Did they, like, play evenly? I didn't watch the game.
They just both kind of played meh.
Yeah.
And then it's just Kansas City ended up scoring more somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah. A luck. And then you got Arizona destroying San Francisco. I mean, the only reason why I would see this game closer than what it is just because they're divisional rivals. And if divisional games usually are pretty close.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they just destroyed. I don't got much to say. You got anything to say on this?
Oh, yeah, I do. San Francisco got George Kittle back, and he was having a day.
What kind of day?
Like a touchdown
No.
on 4 or 5 catches sort of day.
Yeah, Kittle go off. He elite.
On limited snaps as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So do you think they're actually going to start using him or no?
Seemed like they definitely enjoyed having him back. Oh, he had 6 catches.
6 catches.
101 yards.
Damn.
A touchdown.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah. You couldn't. So they had that going for them. A missing piece coming back. Meanwhile, Cardinals had 2 missing pieces in quarterback and wide receiver 1.
What happened to
Kyler
them?
Murray and DeAndre Hopkins both out.
Damn.
Injured. Chase Edmonds just...
And Connor, too. Didn't Connor have, like, 3 touchdowns?
Oh, maybe it was Connor. It was one of the 2.
I think it was James Conner. Yeah.
If you say so.
Because, wait. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it was Connor because
Yeah.
it was against Alicia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor had the 3 touchdowns. Yeah.
Yeah, because the only reason why I say that because I remember you saying, like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is Connor? Like,
yeah. No, like he was close to getting 100 yards in both rushing and receiving, but he didn't get it in either because they just played like garbage time mainly.
Honestly, he's having a really good year, James Conner. He has 10 total touchdowns already and 115 attempts for 454 yards.
You know what? Yeah.
He's having a pretty decent career, not going to lie. Or
You know who is having a better career?
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor's just better.
Yeah. Does Jonathan Taylor have 10 touchdowns?
I don't know how many he has. Probably not, honestly.
John.
I don't think he does. They're just not a big scoring team, except for last game. So
He has 8 touchdowns. So Connor's better.
yeah,
Just because Taylor has 821 yards, which is almost 400 yards more than Connor, and it's just playing a lot better, doesn't mean that he's a better running back in the whole. So, oh wait, I forgot that Jonathan Taylor has the same birthday as me. Elite. I like him now. Everything that I said badly about him previously, I apologize.
you're the worst. Titans beat the Rams.
Yeah.
And it was mainly defensive, I feel like, because they picked off Stafford a couple times and were sacking him quite a bit. A lot of pressure on him in that first half, to the point that Stafford had to run out of the pocket on every play. Not every play, but like most of the plays in the second half. Like that was a part of the design. Like they were just like, okay, he's not able to do anything in the pocket because they just keep getting to him. Let's have him roll out and pass. And they're starting to get stuff going, but they just could never manage to get a touchdown until the very end. So they just kept kicking field goals, and then they just couldn't catch up because field goals aren't enough.
Damn.
Especially with the lead the Titans had. Tannehill really wasn't playing great, like that offense in general, but like they just finished off with the good field position they had.
I keep forgetting that Tannehill is a thing.
Like he exists.
Yeah, like I just keep forgetting he's there.
The Steelers beat the Bears. It was so close. That was like the prediction I really wanted. Cause like I don't know, I really felt it. I was like,
you were so close.
What? They're due for a big win. I feel like.
Yeah.
Cause I mean they're not great, but I don't know. I feel like there's some hope there. that they just haven't really been able to like muster too much. But I'm sure one of these games they'll shock a team.
Yeah. You know what? You know the reason why the Chicago Bears didn't win?
Why?
It's because we weren't filming primetime bangers.
We weren't. I
Dude.
was telling Trey this. I was like, where the fuck is he?
Dude, I was busy doing work, and I saw the Steelers score, and the Steelers were up by so much. I'm like, I'm not even going to bother, coming downstairs because it's like such a blowout. I didn't want to like waste my time. But then I fucking saw that it was 29-27. I'm like, fuck. Like, that could have been a primetime banger. I apologize. We could have had so many views.
Is it time?
For an MVP race?
MVP race!
Wait, let me reset the camera. Tricked you. I don't got to. Tricked you again. I got you. I don't even know.
What? I hate you. I hate you.
Can I just have a...
You're the worst in the world.
Thank you.
Um,
Can I just have a quick side note? I'm really down bad this week. I went 4-10 in predictions. The Eagles lost, and I lost in fantasy, which almost tears all hope away from me going into the playoffs. Okay, now your turn.
thanks.
Yeah, I promise I won't interrupt you anymore.
Cooper.
Well, are you gonna start it?
Cooper Kupp is my honorable mention this week, as he has been for past 1, 2.
Counting.
This is his third weeks now. He's at 1,019 receiving yards. He reached 1,000 yards in 9 games.
That's insane.
It's an honor for any receiver in their career to reach 1,000 yards in a season. 16 games usually. Now it's 17. But in the past, it's always been 16 games. It would always be a big deal to be a 1,000 receiving yard receiver in a season.
Yeah.
And Cooper went ahead and said, why wait?
Why not?
I'm going to go and do it before my bye week.
Wait.
He also has more touchdowns than Jonathan Taylor. So that automatically puts him in the conversation. I'm going to put James Conner in here too, because anyone who has more touchdowns than the GOAT deserves to be in this conversation. He has 74 receptions.
Yeah. Wait. How? That's insane. That just processed. I looked at that earlier. I'm like, wow, 74 receptions. That's kind of good. But then it just processed. Wait. And then another side note. Why aren't you doing the notes anymore? What happened to your notes?
There are notes.
They are?
Yeah.
Why can't I see them? Where?
They're right there.
Alright.
Reach 1,009 games.
I hate you.
All
Bro.
the other notes don't matter, Caleb.
I was looking forward to your notes. I was like, I always read them while you're going over them. I'm like, this is some funny shit.
74 receptions. That's insane. Joe Burrow has 45 rushing yards through 9 games. That is 30 yards less than Cooper Kupp's receptions.
I'm like, where are you going with this? Why is that?
Derek Carr has 34 rushing yards. That is 40 yards less than the amount of receptions Cooper Kupp has.
Shut the fuck up.
Cooper Kupp has more yards per catch than Derek Carr has touchdowns. Yeah. That's all I have to say.
Why did we say at the same time? That was creepy.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
But regardless, Joe Burrow and Derek Carr are still in this race. 10-9. Joe Burrow, I mean, he has 11 interceptions. Why is he still here?
Yeah, weren't you going
I
to...
guess he has 20 touchdowns. I mean, is that even impressive anymore?
I don't know.
I don't even know what's impressive anymore. Maybe I should just delete him.
I thought you were going to start it. Yeah. Why the fuck? Why do you... Yeah, I thought you were going to start deleting people. There you go.
Yeah. Cooper Kupp's now number 10.
Hey, Cooper
He
Kupp
made
out
it.
of the honorable mention list. Ayo.
He is no longer an honorable mention.
Ayo, congratulations.
He did it.
Honestly, that's more of an accomplishment than him having over 1,000 receiving yards to be put on, like, not.
Derrick Henry never even got there.
Yeah.
Derek Carr, why is he still on here? I actually have a good reason for this.
Okay, what's your reason?
He's still kind of dominating passing yards, so his volume is huge. He's just not getting the scoring, and I don't know if that's necessarily his fault. That could just be game script, and like they rush in the end zone quite a bit. Like Kenyon Drake had a good game, I'm pretty sure. His accuracy's not the best. I don't know. He's just like he's playing like a quarterback that is not out of the conversation yet. You know, just because mainly I think it's just because of his volume. Also, like I'm just thinking about his weapons in general, and it's just like he's doing quite a bit with not a lot.
Yeah.
Darren Waller has kind of like fell out of the whole like hype, you know? Like
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, he's getting carried by Darren Waller. We don't talk about Darren Waller anymore. He hasn't like been impressive as much recently.
Yeah.
And now he's without Henry Ruggs. So going forward, if he still isn't managing to keep up with the rest in terms of passing yards, and I mean, if he keeps a good record, doesn't have any more massive turnovers, I feel like, you know, there's still a chance for him. And also, I think the fact of just like getting your team out of two insanely crazy, like, I don't know, controversies, and still having a winning team and being a dominant quarterback in the league, like that in itself is insane. Because this guy in the middle of the season is going without, I don't know, was Henry Ruggs his best wide receiver, his wide receiver one?
I don't think he was, but he was definitely his go-to man for deep threat.
Okay, yeah, you had that
Which got
taken away from him, and now his coach is gone. That was in the opposite order, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The fact that anyone on this team could be possibly doing well is insane. Just like so much is happening. So much high hope at the beginning of the season, and they're still at this point at 5-3. So
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
you have to give him credit.
Gotta give credit where credit's due.
Mhm.
I mean, simple matter of the fact of law.
Yeah, Dak Prescott, his record is 5-2 because he missed a game. The Cowboys were 6-2 though. He has 18 touchdowns. Everyone on this list except one person has crossed the 2,000 passing yards threshold. I'll get to that other person later. But I mean, Dak Prescott is still pretty high up in completion percent. He has had some weird turnovers, I guess, that like kind of led to losing this past game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I definitely had to put him down since I had him at 6 last time. But yeah, he was at 4 the week before as well. Like,
He just keeps falling. I think that one game missed too doesn't really help him.
yeah. Well, there you have it. That's Dacky Poo.
Dacky Poo.
He's just not
Bad.
been impressive recently.
And he's
just,
bad.
Well, I mean,
He's automatically bad because he
he's
plays.
still good. He's still a
he's
good
bad.
quarterback. He hasn't been
Yeah. Oomph.
MVP level within recent weeks. He needs to get back to whatever head mindset
Yeah.
he was at the beginning of the season when he was torching up the Bucks.
Mhm.
That's where he needs to get back to.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
Lamar Jackson's at 7. I'm just keeping this guy on the list because of his rushing yards. Honestly, like, he's at 10 turnovers. What are you doing, Lamar? 65% completion percent, worst out of anyone on this list. Honestly, only 15 touchdowns, only better than Derek Carr out of the quarterbacks. But he is 6'2",
He is 6'2".
and he's still rushing heavily,
He's
impressively.
He's 7th on the rushing list, behind Ezekiel Elliott, Joe Mixon, Mark Ingram. How the fuck is Mark Ingram up there? The fuck? Nick Chubb, your boy.
Yeah, Mark
Jonathan
Ingram's been
Taylor.
kind of silent.
Yeah, we don't hear his name that much. And then it's so fucking crazy because Derrick Henry, missing 2 games so far, I think, has 937 yards and is on top of the list. That's crazy. Your boy Taylor is going to be almost topping that.
He will.
He just needs 116 yards. All right, sorry.
That's
I
one
got.
game for him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got.
Yeah, I need to.
I got
through this
sarcasm.
faster. Anyway, but so we just went through like 3 quarterbacks that they're stock is kind of falling, and I'm still like considering like why are they even here. But now we have a quarterback, and we're starting to get the quarterbacks where I'm like, okay, they deserve to be here. Still, like, absolutely. Justin Herbert just had an amazing game. His completion percent was kind of meh before this game, like overall for the season, and he proved me wrong with that. He's now at 20 touchdowns, high passing yards. It's only 6 interceptions, which is like doing pretty good considering there's 3 quarterbacks on this list that have 7. It could be better still, but whatever. He's pretty mobile, and yeah, I think that if he keeps up what he just did against the Eagles, then he'll skyrocket from here.
Yeah, but that's not saying much because of the Eagles. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I guess so. Josh Allen, I don't know. He didn't play this last game. There's no point in talking about him. He remains at 5. Aaron Rodgers also didn't play this game. He's at 4.
Wait, Josh Allen played last game.
He did?
Yeah, against Jacksonville.
Wait, why did I put... Oh, I meant to put Kyler Murray did not play.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's okay. But Josh Allen did bad anyway.
Yeah, he did do bad. He was non-existent, is what I meant.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers at 4. He remains. He missed a game, so I guess that's a reason why he's not at 2,000 yard mark yet. But I don't know. Like, he just, I'm not gonna say anything. He's
a loser.
He just hasn't been
Performing.
as impressive as last year. But he's still managing to be 7-1 before this game. Only 3 interceptions on 19 touchdowns. Like, Kyler Murray, number 3. He didn't play, but I expect big things once he gets back. If he gets back, it's not too certain though, which is a worry from me. He was like at the top of the list more so than anyone this season, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's Tom Brady, but whatever. Number 2 is Matthew Stafford, 2,771 passing yards. Now more than Tom Brady, but Tom Brady had a bye week, so that was kind of low-hanging fruit. Still, it means that he's keeping up at least.
Mm-hmm.
And his accuracy is still great. Touchdowns are still high up there. Like, he lost, but like all of his stats still read pretty well. 6 interceptions, that's fine. Yeah, nothing on here is like really not redeemable other than like, I don't know, him being less mobile than Tom Brady, I guess. Only 1.7 yards per carry, whereas Tom Brady's at 2.8. Tom Brady was on a bye, but he returns to number 1 regardless, just because Matthew Stafford had a rough week. And so far, Tom Brady hasn't had that bad of a week. So, yeah, Tom Brady's losses weren't as bad as, like, I guess, Matthew Stafford and this last one, where he could only put up a touchdown against a defense that hasn't been that great, honestly. I don't feel like the Titans defense has usually been that good, but somehow they got to Matthew Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the reason behind that was, but whatever.
I also don't know.
It's weird, huh?
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go on to the next week 10's predictions. We got Baltimore versus Miami. I got Buffalo winning because they play against Miami, 2-7.
You mean Baltimore?
Yeah.
You said Buffalo.
I meant Buffalo. I'm sorry. Wait, no, Baltimore. Buffalo's just always on my mind,
Yeah.
Go.
I also have Baltimore.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Next game, Buffalo versus Jets. I got Buffalo. Kind of obvious.
I also have Buffalo. Yeah, these first two are like same level of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you consider the next one? The same level too? You got Tampa Bay first.
Yeah.
Washington
All right,
football.
Can we just keep going through this because the next one as well, honestly.
Yeah, Dallas versus Atlanta. I got. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like you have Atlanta for some reason.
What? I don't.
You don't?
What?
I have a feeling you have Atlanta.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Okay.
I have
You have Dallas.
So far, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Baltimore, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Dallas. No upsets yet.
Yeah. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
You definitely have the Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's our first dispute. Explain your reasoning. You don't have a good one? Well, why?
Derrick Henry's still out.
That is true.
They got lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything?
Honestly, they kind of did because their offense was like, no, they didn't get lucky. They deserved their win. They outplayed the Rams. But it's just like, I don't think they're going to have that defensive luck. Not defensive luck, but that defensive performance again. It's very hard to reciprocate that. Like, rather than like, it's harder to keep that dominant of a defensive performance, keep that going into the next week instead of like an offensive performance. Like if someone's like performing really well, it's kind of easy easier to carry that momentum.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I feel like offenses are able to pick defenses apart better off of their, like, last week.
Yeah.
And so they're able to prepare better than defenses against someone who's, like, really hot,
Yeah.
That's kind of my read on the situation. Like, New Orleans are just going to have a easier time against the Rams because they have an idea of, like, what to prepare for. And then, like, Derrick Henry's not there. What are they going to do?
Yeah, that makes
at
sense.
that point.
The only reason why I have Tennessee Titans is because the Saints are without a quarterback. Like, Jameis Winston was bad, but, like, their backups are even worse. And the only reason why I think the Saints were able to close
That
some
one
of
guy,
these
Trevor, won them a game, though.
They did? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Which game was that?
Against Tampa Bay. 36-27.
I guess who the fuck am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? Okay, never mind.
I was close against the Falcons, at least.
Yeah, that is true. And then you got Indianapolis Colts versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars. No, I'm just joking. I got the Colts. For obvious reasons. Is this a slam dunk? Colt Insider?
I don't know.
Is this a slam?
This is, yeah, because we're at home.
Yeah.
But
it would be a different story if it was all the way around.
yeah, if we're going to Jacksonville, we haven't beat them there since 2014. So
damn, that's kind of sad.
That's where we play at the end of the year, week 17. Which, at the pace we're at now, we're still going to be in wild card contention, just because the AFC is kind of a mess.
NFC's elite.
At the pace that it is at now. So if it really comes down to playing Jacksonville, in Jacksonville, like, oh my god,
It's gonna be so nerve wracking.
It's gonna be a mess.
Dude,
yeah,
that's gonna be so stressful. Like, the Colts had some of, like, pretty good teams in, like, the Jacksonville Jaguars in the last 7 years, and the Jacksonville team has been one of the worst teams in, like, history.
You don't think I know this?
Yeah, I just wanted to further my point. Sorry.
All right. Detroit's 0-8, still looking for a win. Can they get it done against the Pittsburgh Steelers at 5-3 somehow? We've been talking about how bad they are, but they're at 5-3. You know, I think that defense has just been really. They've been getting it together.
Yeah.
T.J. Watt, that dude's a menace.
Menace to society.
And Najee Harris is been dependable.
Yeah, I'm just quickly searching up.
Deontay Johnson being wide receiver number 1 out of nowhere. That's weird.
I mean, the Steelers did start 1-3, and they won their last 4, so they're on a little bit of a streak, beating the Broncos, Seahawks, Browns, and Bears.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Detroit. When will Detroit's time come?
Never.
See. Let's look at their schedule.
They were the first 0-16 team. They're going to be
Bears.
the first 0-17 team. Bears?
They might beat the Bears.
Yeah,
November
I can see
25th.
that.
Other than that,
Yeah.
Falcons December 26th.
Maybe, but the Falcons have been looking. I feel like they're a lot better.
I hope they beat the Broncos just to see the look on Trey's face.
That would be so funny, but that's so mean. What a good roommate you are. New England versus Cleveland. I got New England, surprisingly.
I don't think that's surprising. I think they've been playing the same. They have the same record.
Yeah, I just think, I don't know.
This is a coin flip to me, but I have the Browns.
Oh, wow. Our second dispute in which you will get wrong.
All right.
Why did you pick the Browns over the Patriots?
It's a coin flip,
Oh,
honestly.
okay.
Yeah, I just feel like they've been playing similarly.
Mm.
But it's looking like Browns have been playing worse than New England just because we had way better expectations of the Browns than we did New England. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think they're at the same point.
That makes sense.
It'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting game.
This was also a coin flip for me, but you got
very important in the AFC. So if these both are like wild card contending teams.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
Chargers, Minnesota. What do you think about this one?
I got the Minnesota Vikings in this one. A little bit of an upset, you could say.
Why?
And you can also say not really.
Why?
I got the Vikings because Eagles made it close against the Chargers. Chargers haven't been playing too good recently. They have their
They need to tighten up a little.
Yeah, they have big holes that teams are exploiting, and I feel like the Vikings have the utilities to exploit those big holes that the Chargers are letting
I
up.
guess so. They do have. I don't know if Dalvin Cook is playing though.
Oh, he's not.
There is a what is it called? An assault case,
Oh, I heard that.
but not against him.
Oh.
It's like he was assaulted
Oh, okay.
or something like that.
I saw a headline where it was like, I get these like news things every once in a while, or like 3 or 4 times a day, and I just saw a Dalvin Cook assault, so I didn't click on it, so I didn't really read too much into it.
Yeah, it seems like he was assaulted, and there's this whole legal thing going down. But I don't know. If he's still playing, I don't know. Maybe I can go and look. Who has Dalvin Cook?
Sophia has Dalvin Cook, I believe.
Right, first pick in the draft.
Dalvin Cook has been her man the past 2 years.
So far, no one's saying otherwise. So you know what? I can see it.
Yeah.
But I still have the Chargers.
Yeah.
I just feel like Chargers, they just have so much going for them, man. I mean, they should have so much going for them. And
Yeah, I agree.
you know, I feel like it's too late for the Vikings.
Yeah.
They're 3-5 now. Like, they just keep having 2 close games, you know.
Yeah, I agree. But then you got Arizona Cardinals versus the Carolina Panthers, and I think this is pretty obvious, not going to lie.
Cardinals have been looking great without some key players. Panthers can't do anything without McCaffrey. Honestly, even if they had McCaffrey, I don't know if they could.
Yeah, they just look like a mess
Yeah.
after going 3-0, which is the biggest fake.
Darnold
so far.
had one of the worst quarterback ratings I've ever seen after his last game.
What was it?
I don't know what it was, but he had 3 interceptions and no
Damn.
touchdowns.
Damn. That's crazy. Wait. So it was the Panthers, Broncos, and Raiders who were like the 3 biggest, like, are they fakers or are they not? And it's looking like the Panthers are the only fakers as of now.
Wait, it was the Panthers,
Broncos, and then Raiders. There were maybe other teams too, but those were at least the 3 biggest one because all 3 of them started 3-0, and everyone was like, these are all fakers. But Broncos and Raiders so far are not looking as fake.
It'd be funny if none of them made the playoffs.
That would be very, very funny. But yeah, it's very possible too. Raiders and Broncos aren't far from not making the playoffs.
Wait, what?
Why are you confused, my main man? My main man, Titus. Why are you confused? Why? Titus, don't be confused on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. He had a 3 quarterback rating.
Damn. That's honestly pretty impressive. Like, how the fuck do you manage to do that? That's, like, so bad.
16 completions on 33 attempts, 172 yards, 3 interceptions.
Damn. R.I.P. to his career. We all thought that the Panthers were his saving grace, but apparently he's just a bad quarterback. You got Philly versus Denver. Again, I'm doing a preview video on this, so I'm not going to dive too deep into it. But this is a big matchup in our roommate dynamic just because I'm an Eagles fan. Trey's a Broncos fan, so it's going to be interesting. We're going to be rooting against each other, and it's going to be really fun to watch.
You have the Eagles?
I have the Eagles.
I have the Eagles.
Oh, wow. You think the Eagles are better?
I don't think
elite.
they're better.
You think the Eagles are elite? Do you? Please just tell me if they're elite or not.
I just think they're going to take some games still. Like, they're still going to hover just under the .500 mark, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I see them.
I see them there, too. I just think they have the potential, or I think they're going to have the intangibles to beat Denver and get a win, get a dub. Seahawks versus Green Bay. I picked the Seahawks. We were talking about this earlier, and this is why I was asking if Wilson or Rodgers was going to play. But I believe that Russell Wilson is going to beat the Green Bay Packers just because of Jordan Love. And I know you were saying earlier, too, that it wasn't all Jordan's Love's fault, and everyone was putting a lot of pressure.
Aaron Rodgers is going to play.
Oh, he is?
That's what we were saying.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I mean, at least there has been no... There has been no indication that he's out.
Oh, all right. I'm still going to pick Seahawks because I feel like that's still going to be a big upset. That's probably going to be wrong, but I don't know.
I mean, even with Russell Wilson, have they looked that great?
No, but I just thought like a Russell Wilson-led team is going to beat a Jordan Love-led team.
They're going to need OBJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know where OBJ is going to fall.
He's going to land on the Eagles. 100%.
He wants to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. Ain't no way he signs. I really want the Eagles to sign OBJ, but ain't no way he's signing because that's literally the same situation as the Browns. But then we got Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs. I got LV because I think the Raiders offense is going to outperform their Kansas City's offense. I think this is going to be a shootout. It's going to be 60+ points scored in this game. Fuck. The battery died. The rest of the podcast is just going to be audio. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
But yeah, that's what I got. LV.
I have the Chiefs.
Well, you're wrong. So this is where I'm going to have. Wait, how many disputes? Yeah, I'm going to have 5 disputes, 1, and I'm going to be three ahead of you again. Yeah, that's right. I said it here first. This is first take. Heard on first take. I'm gonna go undefeated, 16-0. I'm gonna have all the correct predictions. Los Angeles Rams versus San Francisco 49ers. I got the Rams, but this is going to be close, very close. It's not going to be like the Arizona Cardinals game, where it's a complete domination. You probably have the 49ers or some shit like that.
No, dude. I'm a big Matty Stafford fan. I
Matty-
know he's going to bounce back. I saw how the 49ers folded against the Cardinals, even without Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. Like, Matthew Stafford's going to have no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem, brother. Buddha. Biba. Ayo. All right. I guess this is the portion
George Kittle, 2 touchdowns, though.
2 touchdowns. Big take. That's the hottest take all season. No, I'm just joking.
Are we getting into fantasy? Because I clinched playoffs.
Yeah, Tyus clinched playoffs.
So
I'm
it's over for everyone, basically. Esposito Fries takes 4th spot. Just give up.
Yeah, I gave up like 5 weeks ago. Like, you really think I didn't give up? Like, bit.
We play though this week.
Yeah, me and you. Can you since you clinched the playoffs, can you let me win?
Enticing.
Yeah, please. Help a brother out. It's either you help me out now or I tank.
Honestly, I'm kind of worried. My roster is too good.
Yeah.
I don't know who to play and who to bench. So I feel like I'm just going to have some rough luck eventually. Just because like, I don't have like for sure people to start and then for sure people to bench in any given week. It's like kind of a toss-up. Because
Yeah.
they're all that good.
Yeah, I wish I had that roster. I don't know why. You think since I have one of the most like knowledgeable in football, I should be like one of the best, but I'm so bad in fantasy and I don't understand why. Like
You were still runner-up last year.
Yeah, but I have like the worst of luck in fantasy. I was the runner-up, but I was 6-7. Like I
Let's
shouldn't.
see. I mean,
I shouldn't have made it to the playoffs and the championship. I was 6-7. Like in a regular like thing, I would be like bottom of the league or close to it, and it's just showing now that I'm bad.
your roster could use improvements.
Yeah, and I know what improvements that you fucking see. It's the fucking defense. You try to make that trade all day long.
I wasn't even going to mention that.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
What improvements do you see?
if you want to trade for the Rams defense that contains
Fun.
3 Hall of Famers, maybe 4, probably
Yeah.
just 3.
Yeah.
Von Miller, Jalen
I'm good.
Ramsey.
I declined twice.
Why?
Because Panthers got still 10 points last thing. And Eagles defense and
But the Panthers are going to play the Cardinals.
Yeah, but I'm playing the Eagles. They play against Denver. They play against they play against
You
worst
haven't
team.
swapped them in yet.
I will. Don't worry.
You have 2 players on a bye.
Don't worry.
Caleb, are you tanking?
I'm tanking. I told you this. But yeah, all right. I'm going to go over the transactions real quick.
Are there any?
There were a couple. So I dropped JT McKissick and I added Adrian Peterson, which I think I said last time. I dropped Michael Thomas. Yeah, I said that last time. Fucker. I wish. Why the fuck you do that shit when the camera's off? Now there's no proof that you're abusive to me. And then I added Devontae Booker. Esposito Fries added Steelers defense and dropped 49ers
Dude, I'm
defense.
tired.
And that's it for this podcast. And if you're tired, let's just stop it.
I've been such a terrible host on this podcast.
Yeah, you're so bad.
I'm so tired.
I'm going to have the champion. You think I've deleted that shit? I wanna. That's going to be in the. That's going to be in the intro now. That's sound.
Are you ready for it, squad? Are you ready for it?
Or ready for what? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Are you ready
Huh?
for it?
Huh? Huh? Copyrighted? Yeah. Yeah. Copyrighted. Yeah. 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 Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Drop that beat. Drop that beat. All right. I'm stopping.